Welcome to Caledonia Park in Nanaimo. My name is Abassi here for the British Columbia Football Conference, and I'm joined by the Offensive Player of the Week, D'Shawn Greenway. A chance to chat with you just before you head out for warm-ups. And D'Shawn, I guess first of all, why the British Columbia Football Conference? How did you end up here on the West Coast playing in the BCFC after everywhere that your football career's taken you?
Coach Charlie, I mean, he came out to visit me in Toronto, and what he pitched to me was like what I wanted to do. I mean, we want to go to. He kept specifying we want to go to the championship this year. Want to bring it back to Ontario to play the national championship, and nothing better than playing in front of the home crowd. So,
for you, you have some D1 experience under your belt. You went down south and played a season in the NCAA. What was that like for you?
I mean, that was an eye-opener. It shows you how real football gets. The competition, just everything about it, the atmosphere, the training personnel, like every step of the game is like up there. So it was a great experience. Unfortunately, I didn't really like where I was. It was kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of a shocker, like culture shock.
Yeah.
So I came back home to play. But definitely the experience, it let me know where I need to be when I want to play at the next level.
You've been through a lot of different football experiences for you, and like I said, the D1 experience, and then you were at York, so you had the U Sport experience as well. But over the last couple of years, I would imagine with all of that transition, you maybe haven't played a ton of football.
Right.
Is that how you're feeling? Maybe a little rusty? What's it been like going through camp in week one?
Well, last week for sure I was a little bit weary. I was like, I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, it's been a while, but I mean, the game showed itself, stepped up.
Well, 7 catches, 114 yards in a major. Did you expect that? I mean, obviously, you have belief in your abilities, but did you expect to sort of splash onto the scene like that?
No, not really. I thought I might need a little warm-up. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, coach game planned it, and we just went out there, and I made the best of what I could. So there were some things I wish I could have done. I don't know if anybody picked up on it, but I had sprained my ankle earlier in the first half. So coming out in the second half now, I was a little bit scared. Like, how's it going to be? But training staff take me up good, and I'm ready. I saw your quote in the Victorian newspaper, and you were talking about thinking back on plays you could have made, right. and you mentioned blocking. You mentioned, right. Maybe there were some blocks I missed out there. And in my experience playing ball, the receivers didn't always really enjoy getting involved in that and the blocking. Those are plays off, right? So is that something you get into? I mean, I have no choice. Like, you have to, right? Next level, if you don't block, you can get pulled. So I mean, if I want to play professionally, I'm gonna have to block, or else get that release. That's true. So is that the goal for you? Be a pro? Yeah, I want to go pro. So in the next few years. You think that the BCFC is the right place to be to do that? I think anywhere to showcase your talent, really. I mean, as long as you're playing football. We live in a world today where you just need video. So as long as you can show what you can do, get somebody interested, you can go and try out and do what you need to do to get to the next level. This is a huge rivalry. I'm not sure how aware of it that you are, being from back east, but this is a massive rivalry. The Raiders and the Rebels, they just don't like each other. That's all there is to it. What have you been told? What kind of feeling are you getting leading up to this? It's going to be really competitive. Hoping everything stays clean and we all just go out there and ball. But yeah, I'm hearing it's a big rivalry. What's the Victoria Island? Vancouver Island. So we're in Nanaimo, and there's a lot of history there. I don't have time to go into all that, but look at this park here, Caledonia Park. Everyone in the league hates this park, by the way. What do you think of it? The natural grass, is that going to slow you down? What do you think out there? I mean, all it just reminds me of the days playing when I was younger, when we didn't have turf fields. I mean, growing up, 6 years old, playing on fields like this. Slow, I mean, it's grass, so I don't really see how it's going to slow me down, but hopefully not. Hopefully there's no potholes that... No. Yeah. That comes in October. Okay. D'Shawn, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this. Best of luck, and I'm looking forward to watching you perform today and for the rest of the season. Thank you. Thank you. D'Shawn Greenway from the Westshore Rebels, the Offensive Player of the Week, looking to build on over 100-yard performance in his first game up in the Apple Bowl last week. You can watch this game live today. Don't miss any of the action. 2 o'clock kickoff. It'll be streaming live at bcfctv.com.